Another Nigerian doctor breaks record. Abike Dabiri Erewa, the chairman of the Nigerian Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, was in Imo State to inspect the region's stroke and neuroscience hospital in Imo State. The hospital was set up by Dr. Benjamin Anyanwu, a US-based neurosurgeon. It is the first one in the country and offers intensive care for people with neurological disorders. The NIDCOM boss said that the initiative will help increase medical tourism in the country. Abike Dabiri Erewa tweeted. Also at Region Stroke and Neuroscience Hospital, set up in Imo State by Dr. Benjamin Anyanwu, a US-based neurosurgeon, the world-class hospital offers full care for patients with neurological disorders, first of its kind in Nigeria, major boost to curbing medical tourism. Recall that Legit.ng reported that Abike Dabiri explained what the organization is doing to tap into the human resource of Nigerians abroad for all-round advancement. In speaking with the media, she mentioned what NIDCOM is doing to employ human capital to broaden investment opportunities in Nigeria and increase the country's foreign direct investments. Moyioluwa Adeyemi is also another Nigerian making the nation proud. A Nigerian software developer, she built a special Android watch that tells time in Yoruba language. She got a degree in computer science from Obafemi Awolowo University and now a software engineer at Ç0toire Systems. The idea to create the watch came on a Friday evening when she looked at the clock and thought that about the possibility of it telling time in Yoruba, because before she came up with the idea, Moyioluwa had to do extensive research before birthing one of the Yoruba watch faces models. It's high time we started appreciating our people, especially ones that are fearless to do the difficult. Wow, this is a good development. It's a good thing. We commend the doctor, Dr. Benjamin Anyanwu, a US-based neurosurgeon. One thing is for the so-called leaders to be able to patronize all of these things that are happening in Nigeria. You know, this man is patriotic. He just came back to his country to establish this. But I tell you, what it will take for this man to run this project, you'll be surprised, because I, you know, I have not been seeing the president, vice president talking about the ease of doing business in Nigeria. The man has not even been saying anything. I don't even know where the vice president, as we speak, the portfolio is handling, or where the rate at which, is projecting development now. Unlike his their first tenure of this administration, it was up and doing, but now we don't even know where he belongs, because he's the one who is always talking about the ease of doing business. The reason why I'm saying this is that if you know what is going to cost this doctor to be able to run this equipment where there is no electricity and all of that, in as much he has, is patriotic, to have established this in his country, you'll be surprised what he's going to be facing. A lot of things. It takes the courageous people to do this kind of a thing, because when you look at everything surrounding you, you'll be discouraged. A lot of people want to come back. A lot of people want to come and do one or two things. Even some of them that are even coming just for visit, they know what they have been experiencing. When you talk of insecurity, we talk about the environment, you talk about the economy, you talk about a whole lot of things. Infrastructure is zero. So, it's very, very discouraging, and it's very painful. These people, if you know how much they bring back to the country, you'll be amazed. But once they come back, they don't just see the development we are talking about. You see our politicians going abroad for medical treatment from A to Z, all of them. The ones that are going abroad to celebrate their children graduation and all of that. Education system, nothing to write home about. Even as Abike Dabiri has gone to that place, what are they going to do at the end of the day to encourage this man that has brought this development to the country as well? She has said it was one thing is for the politicians they will not to travel from Nigeria again outside to go to outside the country. That is when they will be telling you all manner of stories. So it's a welcome development, and we hope and we pray that it will be sustainable. That the man we reap the fruits of his labor. That's just the whole thing. Now they will come and do all manner of things. Oh, this and that. They will want to bamboozle us with some manner of rhetorics. That is what they are paid to do. They are paid to talk. And also the other lady, Moyolu Adeyemi, too. If there's anything they can do to encourage her, it will be a good thing. We have seen a lot of people who have invented a lot of things, but they are just there. Nobody looks at them. Nobody sees them. And at the end of the day, all of those their ideas, all of those their invention, just go down the drain. Nothing will happen. Maybe at the first time they will just talk about it, and at the end of the day, nothing will happen. Government is not even really interested in all those small things that they really want to help and bring up. At the end of the day, those people will be discouraged, and they will just find another level, because nobody to really project them. And we have a minister for science and technology. What do they do? Nothing. What do they do? Nothing. They'll just be moving around. The whole 4 years we go, just to answer the name. I was a former minister of this, I was a former minister of that. And it ends there. These are the things that are supposed to pick up. Those are the things that are supposed to be, bringing people together. People that are really inventing a lot of things. We have brilliant people all over the place. Even a whole country does not even have electricity. So what do you even expect? Our our technological advancements, nothing to write home about. We are not even starting from anywhere. The people who are trying their best to just bring up something, nobody to encourage them, nobody to do anything. And before you know it, they will just be discouraged and go into something else that they never even bargained for. Many Nigerians living in overseas are ready to come home and invest, because there's no place like home, but the political environment, insecurity, power failures, and non-availability of trust hands that will be relied on their absence is what's keeping most of them out from investing in the country. And someone says this is a good development. All we need to do is to help. This is how USA started. We can also do the same thing. I hear you guys. You are also one among the chains that make Igbos proud. Someone say Fulani Esme are exhibiting cow brain mentality while southern parts are moving forward. The major problem is the Nigerian structure, Nigerian factors. It will come in, just like I said. We hope and we wish the man, to excel in what he has come to the country to do, so that he will not regret the whole thing. Because they will tell you about the ease of doing business. These are the things. What are the things? The security, the infrastructure, electricity is not there, because that's a hospital needs 247 electricity without any blink, without any break in transmission. That is just what it needs. So tell me, if there's no electricity, how much fuel, diesel, or if it's going to go through solar thing, how much it's going to use to fix that. If you're talking about, okay, you want to go through maybe generator or the diesel and all of that, they are going to burn diesel, and you know what that's going to be, and it will increase the cost of patronizing that place. That's another thing. That is, the cost is not even the issue, because even the people who are doing the business, who are even into the demand, the doctor himself, they will not be comfortable, because it will be so stressful buying diesel just to make sure that there's 247 light in that place. So before they will get their investments, recoup their profits and all of that, they will be worn out, and they will be discouraged. Those are the things that they're supposed to put on ground. Now it's going to provide his own electricity. It's going to provide his security. It's going to provide, in fact, everything. It's going to provide everything. Even to the ordinary man on the street. We provide everything for ourselves. What do they do? Nothing. They will tell you light bill. They will bring a bill for you. At the end of the day, giving you estimated bill, you will still buy fuel and run, provide your electricity. It's very, 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 very unfortunate, honestly. Someone says, thank you, doctor, for remembering home. Abike, he is Igbo. That was somebody saying here. Okay, what is his name? In all the breakthroughs of Nigeria, both home and abroad are in diaspora. You don't hear Hausa Fulani's names In most times, it is Igbo and occasionally Yoruba. What are their contributions to Nigeria? Someone say, try to be sincere for once. I would want to be corrected by showing examples. Oh. And someone says here that say, good one. God bless you, my brother. We will not see or hear another name here, but when it comes to sharing money or looting money, that is where you see them. Someone say the Igbos are the Jews of Africa. They have a creative mind. So guys, let's hear your own opinion concerning this new developments. And people are seeing this whole thing from different angle. I have made my own submission as regards to this. So what's your take? Leave your comments below. Thank you.